Hello, my name is Miss Whelan and I am one of the Maths School Support Teachers in Scoil. This video will be looking at division. We'll be looking at division without remainders and with remainders, and also short division and long division. A problem is short division when the number being divided is being divided by a one-digit number, like in these problems here. Let's go through the first one. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I can write 1 up here. 0 divided by 3 is 0, so I'll write 0 here. 9 divided by 3 is 3. My answer is 103. For the next one, 2 divided by 4 I cannot do, so I'm going to write a 0 up here so that I don't get confused. The 0 acts as a placeholder so that I make sure that I put my answers in the right place, so that we are talking about the hundreds, the tens and the units. I don't have any hundreds up here, so now I'm going to try 28 divided by 4, which is 7. Like this. 7 divided by 4, but I know that 4 goes into 7 once, and that there will be 3 left over, which is remainder 3. Now let's look at long division. To do long division, we use the long division family. That is dad, mom, sister, brother, rover. DMSBR, which also means divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat, or remainder. So this is something that we would encourage the children to use alongside their long division. DMSBR. A division problem is a long division problem when the number is being divided by a number that is more than one digit. So in this case, a 2-digit number. I have dad, mom, sister, brother, rover here to help me, and I also have space for my rough work over here. So let's get started. 3 divided by 11 I cannot do, so I'm going to write a 0 above, just so that I'm putting all my numbers in the correct place for my answer. 39 divided by 11 I cannot do, but I'm going to check and see how many times 11 will go into 39. So if I try 11 multiplied by 3, that gives me 33. Okay, 33 is small enough. It's less than 39. I'm going to try 11 multiplied by 4, just to be sure, which is 44. But 44 is bigger than 39, so I know that 11 cannot go in 4 times, and it does go in 3 times. So I will write 3 up here. So that was D for divide. Now I need to multiply. 3 multiplied by 11, we've already done it, it's over here, is 33. So now I've multiplied. The next thing to do is subtract. 9 minus 3 is 6. 3 minus 3 is 0. So I've subtracted. The next thing I have to do is B, bring down. So I'm going to bring the next number here is 7. I'm going to bring it down and write it down here. Brought it down. Now, OR is for repeat or remainder. This number is bigger than 11. It's bigger than the number we're dividing by, so that means that we must repeat. So I'm going to repeat and go all the way back to the start to divide again. This time it's 67 divided by 11. So I'm going to check and see how many times 11 goes into 67. Let's try 11 multiplied by 6, and that's 66. Okay, I know that that's very close to 67, so 11 won't go in any more times. I can write number 6 up here. So that means that I've divided. Now I need to multiply. 6 multiplied by 11, we have it over here, is 66. I've multiplied. Now I need to subtract. 7 minus 6 is 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. I've subtracted. The next one, bring down. I don't have any more numbers to bring down, so I can't do that. And we would tell the children to keep going until you have nothing left to bring down. And then your answer, the number that's left here, is your remainder. So this time the OR is not for repeat, the OR is for remainder. And I have this one left here, so my answer is 36, remainder 1. Now for dividing with decimals. If we come across a problem where we have a decimal being divided by a decimal, we need to change it. Because this number here, which is called the divisor, we would never do a division problem where the divisor is a decimal. So I'm going to multiply both numbers to get rid of the decimal point. So if I multiply 0.5 by 10, that will give me 5. And because I multiplied the divisor by 10, I need to multiply this number, the dividend, by 10 also. And that will give me 175. And now I can carry on the division as normal. 1 divided by 5 I cannot do, so I put my 0 here to make sure that my answer is in the right place. 17 divided by 5, I know that 3 times 5 is 15. So 3 times 5 is 15, and I have 2 left over. 25 divided by 5 is 5. My answer is 35. And I don't need to do anything to change this answer because 0.5 or 17.5 divided by 5, the answer would still be 35. This example is similar but different. Again, I have a decimal being divided by a decimal. So I need to multiply to get rid of the decimal point over here. If I multiply 0.5 by 10, I get 5. And if I multiply 17.55 by 10, I get 175.5. So the decimal hasn't disappeared here, but that's okay, as long as there's no more decimal point in the divisor, which is this number here. So when we are dividing a decimal by a whole number, it's the same process in short division and long division. All we have to do is remember to put our decimal point for our answer. So 1 divided by 5 I cannot do. I put 0 to make sure I'm putting all my numbers in the correct place. 17 divided by 5, I know that 3 5s are 15, and there will be 2 left over. 25 divided by 5 is 5. My decimal point is there, but I continue as normal. 5 divided by 5 is 1. My answer is 35.1. And again, if we were doing long division, it would be exactly the same, but we just remembered that the decimal point is in our answer above where it is in this number here.